We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Francisco Giants. At the plate, Jordan Luplow. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's taken high and outside for ball one.
7 o'clock.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Fouled away.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
The left fielder,
at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Here it comes.
Ball. Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Nico Horner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Nico.
Here it comes.
Horner.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Zimmerman is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Standing in, Brian Dozier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Shot toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder. Number 44.
In now, Aristides Aquino, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Dozier, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Nelson.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And a Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Batting
Two men on, two out, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
The first baseman, Ryan.
As he'll take a look at ball one. One and one, the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
The count 1-1.
Here it comes on 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marisnick on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. To short, hit hard. He's got it. And there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Aquino is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Danny Santana. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. 1 out. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Jake Marisnick will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. Marisnick is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in now for the Brewers, Nico Goodrum. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Good job.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth, the center
So
fielder,
stepping in,
Pilar.
Kevin Pilar.
Kevin Pilar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing hard liner to left center. It's down for extra bases, and the Brewers have their first hit of the game. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Into the box now, Austin Pruitt. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Right fielder, number 8.
Now to the plate, Jordan Luplow, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too low. Bottom of the third now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Drew Smiley.
The pitcher, Drew.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Goodrum backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping up to the plate, Nico Horner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Horner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Reined in. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. In there, 0-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The batter, number 44.
Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Right fielder looking up. Still ranging back. And it's gone into the arcade section. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz.
Nelson.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the right fielder to the track, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
High and deep to right center. On the move is Pilar. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So digging in now, Yordan Alvarez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line toward right center, and that's going to get down out there. And they are on the board as the run scores from second and narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now.
Odor.
As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air out to center field. Marisnik is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now. Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Behind 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Aquino is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Danny Santana.
Danny Santana.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
And he takes ball one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. And that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Giants, the catcher.
So here's Mike Zunino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Zimmerman is there, 1 away. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Drew Smiley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Too high, 1-0. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Kevin Pillar.
Number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Counts 1-0. That's ball 2. That's ball 3.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The bouncer to the left side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Austin Pruitt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Into the box, Jordan Luplow. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Nico Horner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Not shortstop, Nico.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Checks his swing
Ball,
here, but he does
that's
so in
inside.
time. Three
Ball,
and 0 now.
inside.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop. And that misses.
Nope.
Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Dozier. He singled his last time up.
Outside.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing
Yep,
any of
that
those
ball went
breaking
out.
balls out of the zone.
2-0 now. Drilled on the ground is short. One there.
Out.
On to
He's
Zimmerman,
out.
and they get them both. Ready to take his hacks again, Aristides Aquino, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The left fielder, number 23, Nelson.
To the plate now,
Cruz.
Nelson Cruz, as he'll take a look
Ball,
at a
that's off the
curveball
plate.
that misses wide for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he
Ball,
misses
that's
again,
inside.
2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything of a hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Yordan Alvarez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 44,
First pitch on its way.
Alvarez.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Line drive base hit.
The batter.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Rounded down the third baseline. Dozier
Out.
on to first to
He's
complete the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Hit hard up the middle, and Zimmerman has a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Perez.
Popped him up. Zunino is there. And the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Michael Franco.
The third baseman, Michael.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Yanni Santana.
In now, Danny Santana. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. Franco ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores, and they now lead by 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Here now is Mike Zunino.
Zunino.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Santana rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead to 3.
Center fielder, number 16.
Here's Jake Marisnick.
Jake.
And he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Ball.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Wilmer Flores will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Giants, number 41, Wilmer Flores.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Odor. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. Melvin Adone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 72.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Rougned Odor. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Nico.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Adone is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. Left center, base hit. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. So now to the plate, Kevin Pillar, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Your attention, please. In hitting for the Brewers, number 9, Eric.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. Into the box now, Jordan Luplow. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Bradley Zimmer stands in as he looks at ball one here. On the ground for Dozier at second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
For the traditional 7th inning.
Digging in once again, Nico Horner. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
The shortstop, Nico Horner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Ball one.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve, 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter,
Ready for another shot now, Brian Dozier. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And this is taken in for the second out. At the plate, Aristides Aquino. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
And the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Nelson Cruz would be next. The 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Odor has it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Standing in now, Nelson Cruz. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready to begin the 8th. And next, the dangerous power threat, Yordan Alvarez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's in. That's ball 2.
2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone. but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Payoff pitch one more time. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batter, third baseman, Mlb.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled away. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
To 1-2 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. In now, Rougned Odor in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Harlan Garcia.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Ready with the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Maikel Franco.
The 3rd baseman.
First offering on its way.
Franco.
A ball and no strikes. Here's a pop-up now. Bregman has a play. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And there's 1 away now. Now in the box, Danny Santana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. There's There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that was perhaps bay bound, but instead it's a long foul ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. To the plate now, Mike Zunino. As he'll take a look at ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
One out, nobody on. And right into the shift. And there's out number two. Ready once again, Jake Marisnick. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied into straightaway right. Zimmer's in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Nico Goodrum. First pitch coming, here it is. He's ready, here's the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin
Reyes Maranta takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Reyes Maranta.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the ninth.
Your attention, please. In hitting for Milwaukee, number 9, Jordy.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The count now at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and a huge strikeout there, as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Runs up and gets this one down, and he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Ready with the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he fouls this one off. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Now batting, Alex Bregman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First pitch on its way. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Dozier back to first. It's a double play as they strand the potential tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position here. And just like that, this one is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. San Francisco led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Drew Smyly takes home the win. So that's a wrap.